How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin from Balls to You, and here we have the second clutch of the season. Now, I did do a cutting video, but there was an interference that was coming from something, I'm not too sure what, and the sound quality wasn't the best. So skip straight past the cleanup video, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an update video for you and just show you exactly what we had in the clutch. The pairing, again guys, backup males, and this is, I'm going to show you a good example why backup males always is worth the go, if you like. For me, I've got set things where, you know, I would like this and I would like that, so I can put it together for future projects. And sometimes not having loads of females, you really haven't got that sort of availability where you can just start pairing, and you know that male's going to go to that female, this and the other. So sometimes dual side clutches is a good way of getting what you want. Obviously it's a risk, but it's a good way of getting basically two for the price of one, if you like. Okay, so we have a dual side clutch. It was a calico, which I proved out to be a calico line. He was a dinker. Unfortunately the dad's no longer with us, but the son took over this year, and he sort of sided a clutch. This is his first clutch, and I wanted to prove out that this calico line is indeed a truly awesome line of calico. For those who haven't saw the calicos last year, there are some videos on the calicos, so get on over and have a look at the previous videos. However, we do have some more, which is fantastic. There was also pastel spot nose that was bred to Jasmine, who Jasmine, for those who don't know, is a really wacky pastel, to the point where she gives me some strange babies. This is her second season, and simply the babies that I call that have come from her, which carry her traits, I've just labelled as Jazz pastels. There could be something else going on, I'm not entirely sure. I did do a video on them last year, but again, we have some craziness in this clutch again. So without further ado, we're going to get into it and show you exactly what we had. So really sort of nothing crazy, just a real nice normal. What I'm starting to see is a few characteristics that I'm not too sure that there's something separate within the Jazz line, or she could be het for something, which, as you can see there by this normal, the tail pattern and the tracks are sometimes a good indication to say that there may be something else going on. So there's just one normal. I have already sexed these. We had one male and one female normal. You'll have to excuse me guys, I have got man flu, so I'll try not to die halfway through this. Okay, so another normal, again really nice. Again, real nice tracks. Like I said, I don't quite know what's going on with this line of pastel or what's going on with the mom, but obviously time will tell through line breeding. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just put these in another tub for now. Okay, onto the pastels. Last year she gave me two pastels, one was very orange, one was very yellow. I did keep a male back to put back to the mom to see exactly what's going on. So here we have a pastel. Again, got a male and a female pastel. Again, strange pattern down towards the tail. Nice clear belly. I am starting to see characteristics from the Jazz pastel, if you like. So people will probably say to me, how do I know this is from Jazz or Jasmine, as opposed to the pastel spot nose? It's just there's a few traits that I can see and I can tell. One is the long tail stripe, two is the really crazy whacked out patterns that she produces, There is some dorsal blushing which he does produce as well, and just an overall brightness of the snake that I can tell. Like I said, I have hatched a few of these before, so a nice little pastel there. Okay. Again, another pastel. Okay. Okay. Okay, onto the calicos. Okay, right. Those who don't know this line of calico, I'm going to point a few things out and do my best. Okay. What I tend to find with this line of calico, I know it looks black, maybe looks black on the camera, but the back is really heavily blushed out. We tend to get these weird floating pattern, and then the belly, which I'll show you after these have shed out and had a couple of meals, it goes really orange, like a yellowy orange, which is awesome, if you can see. Okay, again, obviously within the alien heads there, the parts that are pink will turn white, but again, just an absolutely stunning line of calico. I mean, I didn't hit a pastel calico, but the calicos that have come from the dad are just absolutely amazing. So nothing too crazy. This is a male. Okay. This calico I may hold back. I mean, this is a little guy. However, what I always say to people is you breed from quality, and this guy, I feel, will outshine his dad as soon as he puts on a few 100 grams. This guy's dorsal is just absolutely crazy. I mean, his pattern is just unreal. I know a lot of people will be looking at our calicos, you know, boring, but guys, come on, man, look at this. Look at the orange on his belly already. The other thing which is crazy about this guy as well, look at the side of the head. I've never seen that before. Really bizarre. So I think this guy may be a holdback. Like I said, you know, I've got his dad, but I just feel this guy's absolutely quality. You know, I can see, I know calico clowns have already been done, but there's calicos and then there's calicos, so I really think some nice high white calico clowns would look absolutely awesome, with pastel thrown in there as well. Everyone loves pastel calicos, so I can only start to imagine what a pastel calico of this line in the clown would look like. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Now, the pastel spot nose that I've used, or I'm using mostly this season, there will be a lot of pastel spot nose or spot nose combos coming this season over here at Balls to You, simply because, obviously, for those who know, you know, guys over in the States like Justin Kabalka, who's working with it in the clown, and obviously Ben Rennick was the first one to make the spot nose clown, but he sold it. I bet he was gutted now. However, For those people who know what the spot nose can do in the clown, obviously there will be some clown and spot nose clown projects coming from this way, but you don't see much spot nose in the UK. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but I haven't seen many, and I am producing quite a few spot nose combos this season, just because I feel, again, it is really underrated. I've always liked the spot nose, but obviously what Justin's done regarding the Batman is just phenomenal. It just goes to show, you know, these jeans aren't in the pan. You know, people drop them like they're hot. I mean, personally, you know, the Ultra Male for me was one that I've pushed last season, and it's the one I get the most questions about, and yet that's the one that people dropped over here to make way for the banana, and I think that was a bad mistake. But anyway, so I will be producing some spot nose combos for those who are interested in spot nose, so get in touch and I can put you on a bit of a waiting list. This guy is obviously a pastel spot nose. It is a male. I do have his dad, but I think this guy's already spoken for. But I mean, just look at that neck pattern and that head. 2 gene, simple combo, but guys, that is an awesome animal to have. I will be having some leopard spot noses, fingers crossed, some spot nose het for clown, pastel spot nose het for clown, fingers crossed. For those who have seen my Black Phantom female, she was also bred to his dad, which is the pastel spot nose. This guy is a breeding and feeding machine. I got his dad from Dave over at Blood Ball Reptiles, who got him direct from the States. I think it was Dynasty Reptiles, and Dave did say to me he does produce awesome babies, and sure enough, he's true to his word as ever, and he does produce some awesome babies. So pastel spot nose, great combo, loads of potential. Okay, this was what I was looking for. This is obviously a pastel or a super pastel spot nose. Not only is it a super pastel, but it's also obviously going to be carrying the Jazz line of pastel, which is a really busy pattern as well. So I really do think this has helped with the actual overall look of the snake. So super pastel spot nose, okay, male, so obviously he will be taking over from his dad, and again, what an awesome, just a simple 2 gene with the super version laced on top. You know, just an absolutely fantastic animal to have in any collection. Again, you imagine whatever you put this guy to, so put him to a clown, just a normal clown, everything is going to come out at least pastel. That just is, you know, for me guys, that's just absolutely awesome. I am starting to build up my super collection, just to increase your odds and your chances of hitting what you want to hit, but for me this guy is absolutely stunning. Again, you take that normal pastel spot nose, which is what I had, and you put it on top of just something simple like a pastel, and this is what you're going to produce. I mean, I'm glad it's a male, but I would have loved 2 of these. Maybe I'm being greedy, you know, a male and a female. However, this little male will have a long future on the breeding team. So there you go. Okay guys, that is clutch 2 the season. I've got some more clutches coming, eggs being laid. I've had the biggest clutch to date so far this season, which was 12 eggs, those who saw the video, and I've had the smallest clutch so far, which was 4 eggs. Everything seems to be doing really well, everything's on track. I've still got females I haven't even started pairing yet, just because they were late going last year. There's just loads going on guys, so this is just an awesome season over here at the HQ. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on guys. Hope you're all okay, hope you're having a fantastic year so far. Hope you've all had a great Easter break. Guys, take care and I'll speak to you guys soon.